Hey everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Darkest Dungeon. JR, Rockador. Good evening everybody, how you doing? I am back from vacation, had a great time, feeling good, and ready to explore a terrifying dungeon. JR, I went to Florida. So I went down south of the United States and went to much warmer weather and sat by the pool and just had a great time. Yeah, very warm. Hunting Wall, good evening. How you doing? Ooh. Hunting Wall backwards. How you doing? Whoa. So many hunting walls. You're blowing my mind, Hunting. Hey, you're in Georgia, JR? Well, you know the good weather then. Yeah, back in Ohio, it was actually a really nice day today, but it's still much chillier. Well, let's look at our situation here with our team of fine folk. So let's sort by activity and just see who's even in the party. Right now, we still have John Shiver, JR is here, and Gamedoff is here. However, the issue, first of all, yeah, we need to get, we need to get a hunting wall in here. Yeah, the doctor is on stress leave. You're right about that now that I think about it. Good point. All right, let me add this in. There we go. All right. So now Hunting Wall is part of the team. So we need to make a new team. And what I was thinking about for tonight is if we were to go over here and look at doing some more difficult quests. My buddy Sir Theodore was saying he booted the game back up, and he already beat the Sonorous Prophet. And not only did he do that, but he had beaten another boss. I can't remember which other... A slew of other bosses, including this one, the Necromancer. Now, the Necromancer requires medium... It's a medium-length adventure, and you need veterans, which are level 3 or higher. And so, you know, for example, in the party right now, we actually do have 2 veterans, and we've got Joe the Boy, who's a veteran. We have a good Sir Theodore, Dismas. We have a good bit of veterans. So we could try to do this and see if we're ready. Hunting Wall, it certainly is pandemonium. You've got so many accounts, it's staggering, but in a good way. Kuro, good evening. Yes, no, it's me, and no bandits. Just me trying to explore my family's basement, getting absolutely annihilated. So, let's see. If we took out JR for now, because he's not a veteran, and then we just put in, you know, like Dismas, who is locked down, and then Peacock, can we, with this group, take it down? It's a very interesting question. I'm curious. Oh, you will be soon, JR. You know, to be honest, JR, it's kind of unfortunate because once you're a veteran, you can't do these green quests anymore. And that means that I can't include you for these, only for the orange ones, which are hard. And it's great to have somebody who's level 2 like you are on the green quests, because you basically crush them with you're like overpowered. So we'll use you as we work to do some other stuff. But let's go back to the estate and let's take our crew and see who in this crew needs a boost. That's right, JR. Rockador, that's a great question. You joined the team, Rockador, by being on the stream. And here you go. And simply asking. There you go. You're a grave robber, Rockador. You're on the squad. So let me make sure. Yeah, it looks like everybody now who's here is named after somebody who was here on a stream. Yep. And so until we get more characters, we're all filled up. Hey, Rockador. Thank you for watching, my friend. No problem. It's so much fun to put everybody in here. Now, let's go back to the guild. And Dismas, how are you doing? You're on the skills that you have. You're all leveled up. Peacock. Okay, we can juice up him. I don't want to spend too much money. Okay, that's good. And let's go to the blacksmith. And then let's just make sure everyone is got their best stuff. Oof, Dismas does not. Okay, so we got to get Dismas his stuff. Alright. And we still have a good amount of money. Now, I did find out, and I think you guys probably remember this, but we basically discovered that if you go to the Nomad Wagon and you sell trinkets, you can make, like, a pretty reasonable amount of money. Well, you actually don't even have to go to the Nomad Wagon. You can just click on this and open it up. So, like, if I have a trinket that I'm never going to use, or if I have a duplicate or something like that, I could sell it to make money, but I don't think I need to right now. I think I'm good. Let's just go to Embark, and let's go to this quest to kill the Necromancer. We're going to provision. Cancel Embark. Oh, we don't have trinkets fully equipped. Okay, cool. Let's check our people. You've got trinkets. You don't have trinkets. You do, and you don't. Okay, cool. Well, we have trinkets then. Honestly, oh, JR, that is so awesome. I'm so pumped about your PC. I can't believe how powerful it's going to be. It's just insane. We don't want that. We can't really use that. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is good for Dismas. So Dismas, we're going to give you this plus 10 accuracy for range skills. And then we're also going to give you these surgical gloves. And then, let's see. My man here, what do we have that we want to give you? I mean, there's nothing wrong with something like bleed resistance. And then, what is this? No, it's too stressful. That's good. And then what else do we got? Yeah, I mean that's actually not bad. Well, he could use this, just get more stress, but 20% damage bonus. I mean that's really good. I just don't know if it's good in a long adventure against a boss. Yeah, actually, let's do this. There we go. So now we're all set with trinkets for everybody. So now we can dive in. And let's just go ahead and provision for the adventure like this. All right, so it's a medium, right? So we need to take, you know, an insane amount of torches. Take 2 shoves, all kinds of food. Oh god, we're gonna run out. Never mind, I lied completely. I had to sell a trinket. The Hellstone is actually not bad. Hey, Engineer Gaming, what's up? Hey, Kay, good evening. How you doing? You've got that right, Kay. I've got so many trinkets that are just absolute garbage that I need to just get the money from. I'm like, Kay and everybody, one of the things I need to learn about this game is that I'm not super strong at identifying, which trinkets are just outright bad. Like this one, minus max hit points is really not that good. So I'm going to sell this one. Yeah. And then, these items that give you additional stress is not that great. This isn't very good either. I should probably give this... Oh, JR, you know what? I still have some catching up to do with the Discord, and so, no, I didn't notice that, but I've heard good things about Star Citizen, and I think that's a really good idea. I mean, this is not that strong. All right. Okay, this is good enough right now to give me the money I need to actually make a run here. So I'm going to buy 2 keys and some more food. I love taking food. And it's a medium adventure, so this is, you want to have a pretty ample amount of food. Let's see. We don't have any anti-venom. I'll take another one of these. One of these. I believe it is on Steam, but I don't quote me on that. Okay. I'm happy with this array right here. I'm happy with this. Let's do it.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to
Oh, really?
wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Oh my god, Ancestor. I mean, what is wrong with this guy? So he invited people over to, like, figure out more about how to get deeper, and then he killed them after he learned their information. This Ancestor is just a shameful.
Walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Wow, JR, that's a huge budget. I'll have to look into it then. It sounds certainly fun. That's massive. It makes me it begs the question, like, why am I cleaning up the Ancestor's mess if he was this bad of a human? We'll just have to... Just because we're distantly related? I mean, I don't know. Here we go. Alright, so these maggots have 8 hit points each. Alright, interesting. Let's see. No, let me help you out, Rockador. I don't know if the... I turned up the music a little bit. And then maybe what I'll do is I will go back here and I'll just turn that music down a touch. Okay. There we go. See if this is any better, Rockador. I just adjusted some of the settings. Now, we are on a veteran level dungeon or quest. Now, I don't know enough about the game to understand if veteran level means all of the enemies have their stats increased by some set amount, or if you're just pulling from a harder pool of enemies and some of the easy enemies can still exist, or if it's just like a instance-wide buff of all the same enemy types that you would normally encounter on the easier difficulty. I don't know. We're going to find out. So, Peacock can just absolutely ace these guys. So, let's do that. Let's just finish him on this one. Oh, God. That's embarrassing. He got stressed out because he missed. Perfect, Rockador. I just turned it up a little bit, and hopefully that's it. That was the secret. Alright. I want to see how much damage this does. Yeah, see, these guys have so few hit points that it almost kills them. Alright, we got one dead.
Give them no quarter.
Oh my god, the most expensive ship sold for 25,000. Yeah, then we can just kill them both with this.
Their formation is
There we
broken.
go. Got it.
Maintain the offensive.
It kind of sounds like JR. I know it's a space game, Star Citizen. It reminds me of how in EVE Online, people can spend like just a ridiculous amount of real-life cash in that game, tens of thousands of dollars on their fleets and stuff. Alright, so here's a bookshelf, and as we remember, we don't mess with bookshelves. Ever. Alright, let's go ahead and dive in. Nobody in here, that's good. We haven't got our scouting to go off, which is a shame. Now, I don't know if anybody out there knows enough about the Necromancer, but remember, these are randomly generated dungeons. But the question is this room over here not going to have the Necromancer? Like, does he always pop deeper in the dungeon? And so when I get to this fork, I should just ignore these two chambers? Or if I should explore everything just to make sure I don't miss the Necromancer? Alright, this is why I took 2 shovels for stuff like this. So
Even the cold
use the
stone
shovel.
seems bent on preventing passage.
Yeah, it's certainly bent on preventing passage. You got that right. Okay, let's go. Alright. Let's light a torch. Yeah, heirlooms.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I love this. A handsome reward for a task well performed. The task that I performed well was opening a crate. And I did such a good job that I found these. Sometimes the task that life presents you is easy. And those are good days. Oh. Okay. So, right away, thank goodness he dodged that, by the way. That was a professional level dodge, gamed off. So this is a veteran difficulty level, like we talked about. And this dude, the Bone Commander, and Whoops, I did not mean to do that. The Bone Spearman is different. These are new enemies. Like the Bone Noble, this guy is always there, but these two front enemies are new. So that's interesting. At least I find it interesting. Alright. Oh, wow. Interesting, JR. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do Abyssal Artillery and just try to hopefully kill this guy and damage. Not quite enough. Almost. That's... Oh. Well, as long as we can do Duelist Advance, we're going to be okay. Let's finish this guy off.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Then... Can I stun you? He has a huge stun resistance, unfortunately. Just hit that guy in the face. Oh, sweet Moses, that was a huge hit. Now, I need to kill this guy, so I'm gonna pull this guy up. Yeah, the Italian octopus is doing good work. There we go. Now, let's see. Can you... Yeah, let's finish this guy.
Confidence
Duelist
surges
Advance.
as the enemy crumbles.
And then... You know, I had forgotten this, but basically... Gamedorf has Smite and Zealous Accusation and Holy Lance, but he doesn't have the stun, which isn't the end of the world, but I wish I had it. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Wow. That was a huge turn of events. So what happened right there was we dodged, everybody dodged that AoE attack that the Bone Commander had, and then Dismas, because he has his riposte on, he was able to get a retaliation attack off, so that's just super good. I'm happy about that. Let's just chop this guy.
That devastating blow.
Nice, Peacock. Very good. Crit. Alright. Well, what's point blank shot? All we can do with Dismas right now is clear out this guy, unfortunately. But that's okay.
Their
Wow.
cursed champion falls.
Wow, Peacock. Double crit. That worked
Be
out
wary.
really well. And look at all this
Triumphant
money we
pride
just got.
precipitates
Yes.
a dizzying fall.
Smashed indeed, JR. Sweet. Alright. Okay. So we have a chest. And the cool thing is I brought all these keys. So let's see. Let's interact with it. And we're going to use the key. And it guarantees that we get... Oh my gosh. Look at this chest. Now, again, everyone, I'm not, like, super deep in my knowledge of this game. But, it looks like the rewards for the veteran level quests also scale up. So, we just got a chest that had every single type of heirloom possible in it, which is very, very good. Very good. And I'm happy about that. Ooh, and we got scouting. Yes. Well, look at this. Our scouting tells us... It doesn't, unfortunately, tell us what's back here. But we know that the Necromancer isn't here. So I'm going to go down instead of going over here. Could be a mistake, but... My party is a little bit under-leveled for this, potentially. And I don't want to overextend ourselves. So I'm just going to try and make this happen by going directly to the Necromancer and avoiding anything else. Oh yes, we got a map. Well then, never mind. Now we know. Look, so we scouted out to here. Interesting. It's weird. So I don't know how to explain this, but we scouted with the map, but the map doesn't seem to tell you what's in the rooms, only what's in the hallways. I don't know if that's how maps always work or not, but that's interesting. All right, let's check in here.